Hey guys, today, the last day of this series, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the special features of Stranglehold. What makes this game really great, stand out from the other games. Now the special features I'm talking about. First thing I want to talk about is the style gauge. Okay? Now the style gauge, if you use that effectively, you'll build up points. You'll be able to unleash special attacks. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about. Another great feature of this game is that you can completely destroy the environment. Now you've all seen those John Woo movies where Chow Yun-fat's in a gunfight and he fires about 1,000,000 bullets. By the time he's done, the place is trashed. Well, the game looks exactly like a John Woo movie, so you can destroy everything around you. The time you enter a room, the time you leave, it'll look completely different. Okay? That's another feature. It's really good. Okay? Besides that, I'd also like to talk about the variation in stages. Okay? I'm not just going to be in a restaurant or chasing through alleys, maybe in the first stage, but throughout all the stages you'll see a variation in the places you go, the kind of objects you can destroy, and the enemies you face. Lastly, one of the great things about this game is the Unlock Shop, where you can visit with none other than John Woo himself to use the points you've earned in the game to unlock new features. And there's also Online Deathmatch, which is included free of charge. On the PlayStation 3 you can play completely free of charge against all your buddies from around the world. You can take each other out using Tequila Time. It features all the moves from the single player game in the multiplayer arena. So now I'll start with the first one, which was the style gauge, and I'll introduce that to you now to show you what a great game Stranglehold is. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain to you all the unique features of the game that make Stranglehold such an excellent adaptation of the John Woo movie. It's got all the signature moves in it. So if you look at the screen, you'll see that Chow Yun-fat has got his 2 handguns, like he always does. And you just aim them. Lots of criminals everywhere for him to shoot at. Okay, so the basic move in Stranglehold is the dive, which you're going to activate with L2 button. Okay, so while you're running, just hit the L2 button, and he'll dive. Just like that. Dive. Dive. Okay? It's that easy. Also, if you run up to a wall and hit the L2 button, you'll do a special move called the wall jump. Run up to the wall, hit the L2 button, do the wall jump. Tequila can also slide across tables. To do that, all you have to do is run up to them. Run right into them, Tequila will slide across, just like he does in the movies. Now up here, you got your health bar, that's the red bar. That goes down to 0, you die, game over. Here you've got what is known as your Tequila Time gauge. That's going to allow you to slow down time. We'll talk about that a little bit later, how to use it effectively to take out the enemies. Here come the bad guys. Now you notice that one of the cool things about this game is that you can destroy the environment. So if you shoot at anything that's glowing, you'll destroy it, usually knocking it on the enemy, which will take them out. Okay, let's see, is there anything I can shoot at around here? Oh look, there's a sign up there, shoot at that. There it goes. Just killed 2 guys. Okay, now you all remember the opening scene in Hard Boiled where Tequila runs down the banister? Well, you can do the same thing here in Stranglehold. All you do is make sure that the object is glowing, hit your L2 button, there you go. You're on the banister sliding down, just like in the movie. Keep going, shooting at objects in the environment, taking out your enemy. Oh, this one's great too. This was called a cart slide. Make sure the cart is highlighted. Hit L2. Tequila will jump right on the cart. Move right along, just like that. And there you go. That's all you need to know about the basics of Stranglehold and what makes it such an interesting game. Make sure you buy it.